What is going on, Lawn Care Nation? Cameron here with the Lawn Care Life in Mowssouri. And today we got the Ventrac 4500K and the 95-inch Wide Area Mower Deck. So I picked up this job last year. I took care of this property, this slope out here by the road, all last year with the Ventrac and then the Tough Cut. So it was pretty rough last year. They actually came through here and they smoothed things out a little bit. We had a lot of washed out areas last year taking care of this, but they smoothed it out. They've seeded it. It's shot up there. I haven't taken care of it or mowed it this season. So I'm gonna try out the 95-inch mower deck. Like I said, last year I used the Tough Cut. It's more for you know, thick brush, saplings, things like that. But I'm gonna try to knock it down with the finish mower, the 95-inch Wide Area Mower, and see what it looks like. So stick around, stay tuned. This isn't it, man. This isn't all we have to tackle. It's pretty steep slope, so we'll see how the Ventrac hangs on this slope, and then you guys are gonna wanna stick around for this because there's some, it's just grown up mess, and it's on a hillside, and I'll show it to you as soon as I finish knocking out this slope. All right, first things first, man, we're gonna take the square barrel. It's got this cool cover on top that you can pull off. So any debris that you do put in here, it has this little cover where you can put it back over the top and keep everything from flying out. So I'll take that cover off for now, but we're going to take the square barrel down by the road and check it out and see if there's any trash that we need to throw in there so we don't hit it with the mower. You guys know, along the road, man, stuff flies out of vehicles, off trailers, and there's always something to be picked up, and we don't want to hit it with our machine. So first things first, we'll get to cleaning up. A little wet down here in the bottom of this ditch. We'll have to hover the mower over that. Man, yeah, there's a lot of water down here. We've gotten so much rain in here in our area, and the first thing that we find, garage sale sign. If you were to wrap your mower blade around that wire stand, that would not be good. All kinds of plastic, ice bags, just junk that's really fun to hit with the mower blades. You guys know how it is. You're out there mowing, you don't even see it, and then you hit a piece of plastic and then you hear the noise. You guys know how it sounds when you hit a piece of plastic. Then it wraps around your mower blades. Then we got a huge box over here we got to break down, throw it in the square barrel. All right, let's see what else we can find out here. A piece of wood. Don't really want to hit that either. What else are we gonna find? Found some blocks and bricks over here one year. Or last year, I should say. More bags. These are probably my least favorite. And another shopping bag. They're everywhere. They're everywhere out here. Styrofoam cups. Yeah, those last forever. And then, of course, you can't forget the McDonald's cups. Bad thing is, I'm gonna pick all this stuff up. There's still gonna be stuff underneath the grass that I'm not gonna see, and the mower's gonna hit it. But trying to minimize all the junk that the mower hits. Got a sign over here. Truck. Got a mud flap off of a truck. Mountain Dew kickstart cans. More McDonald's cups. Anybody got a craving for some walnuts? Yeah, me neither. Got a couple more things. I guarantee you that's not gonna be all of it, but we're gonna get started. And if we see some more trash, we'll just throw it here in the square barrel. But look at this trash that I've picked up so far. Come on, people. All right guys, I have got this hillside knocked out, and I will say it looks 100 times better with the 95-inch wide area mower deck compared to the tough cut. So the tough cut is mainly used for clearing out brush, kind of thick stuff, saplings, vines, you know, thorn bushes, things like that. But I didn't know how the 95-inch mower deck would handle the tall grass. This grass was about 3 feet tall. I went over it just 2 times, and man, it looks really good. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. You see the Ventrac way down there. So I'm over there around the corner taking care of the slope on that side, and there's a ditch over there. I wasn't gonna video this, but I got over there in the ditch, and the ditch is super wet. And I think you guys will be impressed with how the Ventrac handles these really wet areas, especially down in a ditch. So I'm gonna take you guys over there to the corner, around the corner there, and I'm gonna show you how the Ventrac is tackling this area. Okay, so back behind me is the area that I was talking about. There's probably about 4 inches of water down here in the bottom of this ditch. Probably a little bit more the further you go that way. So with the Ventrac, I've been going up and down this hill and into the ditch and just kind of hovering the front of the mower deck over the ditch so I don't have to really drive through it. But I actually went through it right here, and as you could tell, I didn't leave any tracks at all. It might not be the case when we get a little further down because it might be a little bit more muddy, but we're gonna go back and forth, and we're gonna try to clean this area up. man, did you guys see that huge black snake in the bottom of that ditch? That's one reason you don't want to get out there and try to trim a ditch like that and wade in the water with your butt boots or whatever, because you never know what's in those ditches, man. It's probably not the only snake. If there's one in there, there's got to be more. I saw a bunch of mice run off, so he's got plenty of food just hanging out in there waiting for him. I just mowed a customer's lawn yesterday, and one of my employees that I've had in years past, he used to call the lady Snake Lady, because every time we went over there, she had a story about a snake that she saw in her yard. So, you know, my buddy, he's helping us mow, you know, and everything, and he's not too thrilled about the snakes that we see while we're out mowing. But anyways, I was mowing this lady's property yesterday, and she comes out. I pull into her driveway. She's got the door open. She runs out with her phone, and I'm like, what is she about to tell me here? And she goes, hey, I got something to show you. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, what's that? So she brings out her phone and she shows me this snake, and she's like, see back over there at the corner of the house? And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I just killed a snake there a couple days ago, and it was apparently 4 feet 9 inches long. She actually measured the thing, and she said she was trying to kill it, and it started wrapping around her leg and started squeezing on her leg. And I was like, man, forget that. So we got out there, got her yard mowed. But every time we pull in there, man, the Snake Lady always has a good, entertaining story for us. But man, knocked this out, got all this done. Now I'm gonna head over there and show you guys what we got to tackle next. So this customer reached out to me, asked me if I could make one pass on the other side of this fence and clean it up a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do, man. What I used on the hillside was the Wide Area Mower Deck. It is made for grass, and that's it. It's not made for this tough, thick stuff over here. So we got to swap out attachments and put the Tough Cut on there. The Tough Cut deck is designed to tackle all that thick, grown-up mess over there that you see me tackle in a lot of my videos. So I want to show you guys how simple, how quick, and how easy it is to unhook from the Wide Area Mower Deck and hook up to the Tough Cut deck. So check this out. So there are 2 hydraulic hoses that you have to take off of this Wide Area Mower Deck, and the reason we have these hydraulic hoses on here is because you can lift this deck up hydraulically. It's a huge deck, it's a wide deck, it's a heavy deck, but it's easy to lift up because you can use these hydraulics to just lift the deck up and back down for maintenance. Next, you're going to pull this out. It's going to release the tension on this pulley down here where your belt is for your attachment. So you put it right there, and then you unhook, which I've already done. You unlock this, lock down there, unlock up here. Now next thing we do is pull away from the attachment. All right, the next thing you need to do, you need to put your belt on your pulley and push this arm back in, and it'll put the tension on the belt. Last thing, jack stand's got to go all the way up. And that is all there is to it, man. It is time to get to work.